Hey ma'am, I was inspired by a picture that I saw on Instagram and I thought that I would try my hands at it. So if you want to see how I achieved this look, stay tuned. As always, when you do your makeup, you want to start with a primer. Today I'm going to go in with Milk's Pore Eclipse Mattifying Primer. While my face sets, I'm going to go in with my all-time favorite eye primer, which is the 24-Hour Extended Eye Base by MAC. So because I want my eyeshadow to pop, I'm going to go ahead and use Juvia's Place iPrep Eye Primer in shade 1. You already know we're going to go in with the Makeup and a Message Colorful Palette. I just want it to be like a nice soft pink, so I'm going in with this one here. I'm using a small dense brush and I am just patting that onto my eyelid. And just keep patting that in so that I can blend that out and up. I'm going to take my foundation powder by Fenty Beauty in the shade 360 and I'm going to sweep that up here to kind of help transition from underneath my eyebrow into the eyeshadow pigment. You want to be very light with how you sweep this because you don't want to sweep off the primer. You just want to dust this on top of the primer. So I want the inside of my eye here to look super bright. I'm going to go in with this light pink color here. And I really feel like that's just going, you know, I'm just going to pat that in to the inner corner.
Repeat with the other eye.
This is the second time that I'm using the Makiage foundation, and I just want to make sure that it's not a fluke. So I took the quiz. I think I need like 3 pumps. I took the quiz on their website, and they matched me with 175. They woke up like this foundation at 175, and the concealer that they matched me with, I'm Flawless, in number 13. This is the second time I'm using it, and the first time I was pleasantly surprised, but I just want to make sure that it's not a fluke because the way this foundation matches my shade, my undertone, like perfectly, it just melts into my skin, almost disappears. It's I don't know, Makiage, like wow, literally looks like skin. This is a full coverage foundation, and I'm used to a full coverage foundation being thicker, but this feels so lightweight, so airy. So I don't know, child, y'all are on to something, honey. Might could be my new favorite. So we're gonna use the concealer. The concealer that they matched me with, I'm Flawless, in number 13.
Highlighting these parts of my face, I'm going to blend that out with a Real Techniques Cat Paw Brush Dupe from Shein. Highlighting and contouring parts of my face allow me to accentuate certain features or sculpt an entirely different facial structure.
So I like to contour my nose underneath my lip to give the illusion of a pout. And this is Fenty's Stix in Espresso. My forehead and my cheeks, I go in with a different color. I go in with Ebony and Ivory.
I'm contouring this abundant forehead and chubby cheeks.
This is an actual Real Techniques brush in 200. This is not a Shein dupe. I probably have it somewhere here, but I ain't opened it, so. We're using the Real Techniques brush. And honestly, I was sleeping on Shein for a little bit. Let me tell you how I stumbled upon Shein, right? So there's this lady that shall not be named, but could be very closely related to her. I was shopping for my trip to Mexico, and I was telling her how like I kind of just wanted to upgrade my wardrobe just in general, but I really didn't want to go like balls to the wall, like shopping spree, right? I didn't want to break the bank. So this lady tells me, oh, you should try Shein. And I was like, Shein? Isn't that a new company that just came out? Like, I don't want the clothes look cheap, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, oh, no. the clothes are fine. Like, you could totally go ahead and shop with them. The clothes fit. The fabric is amazing. It's very like high quality fabric. Sold me on this, okay? So I was like, all right, bet. Went on Shein, got myself some stuff, got my husband some stuff, really did it up for our trip. I was like, oh, this is like super inexpensive. The styles are cute. The fabric, when it came in, the fabric really felt, like it didn't feel cheap, like it would disintegrate in the water, right? So I FaceTime her and I'm like, oh, this is the stuff I got, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, oh, well, does it fit? And I was like, yeah, it fits. Because when I was looking at the measurements, I had like a tape measure so that I could be able to tell if I like what size I fell into. I had just had my breast reduction surgery. So I am like gushing over how awesome my haul was. This lady tell me, oh, well, I need to go shopping with them then. And I was like, you need to go buy some more stuff? She said she's never purchased anything from Shein. She's only ever shopped at Fashion Nova. Talk about bamboozled. I was floored, okay? I'm like, you sat there and you told me that Shein was the best. They have such good customer service. They have like excellent quality clothes. And you ain't never buy nothing from them people? I felt bamboozled. I felt hoodwinked. And I ain't cuss her out or nothing, but I did tell her that I would never take her advice again. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I ain't gonna be able to, how am I supposed to trust her judgment moving forward when she swore to me? She ain't swear, but she was like, oh, I shop at Shein all the time. Their pieces are so nice. And ain't had not damn stitch from Shein until after I had so I was the guinea pig. I ain't gonna front. The pieces for the men, they are a little bit of hit or miss. Like the sets, they are a little bit like a hit or miss. But baby, half my closet now is Shein. Shoes, purses, makeup brushes. Well, not this one, but y'all know what I mean. Never again. Never again. Trick me into shopping with Shein.
I'm blending my nose contour with a fluffy angled brush from Shein. Try to be as light-handed as you can when you're blending your products, because applying too much pressure will wipe the product off of your face instead of blending it in.
Oh, so let me go ahead and blend this out. I kind of dried a little bit. Dang, let me get some setting spray. It was running my mouth. So that, with the setting spray, will kind of wet the concealer a little bit and just allow me to blend that out and manipulate that a little bit.
And this was the moment I realized that not all Shein dupes are created equal.
You know what? This Shein dupe is shedding. Okay, it's shedding a lot. I've never had to deal with like this much shedding from an actual Real Technique makeup brush. Now I'm gonna go in with a Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I think this is a translucent honey. Yeah, this is translucent honey. I need a triangle. No, I'm gonna go in with the, oh, this is a Shein dupe. Please don't shed, because that was just a lot and annoying. I just want to do my makeup. I don't want to be picking brush bristles out of my face. You know what I'm saying? So I put it in this. I'm gonna take this brush, tap it in here, swirl it in here, tap off the excess, and then dab it underneath my eye to set it. Just a light dusting. And that is just to mattify underneath my eye and promote the longevity of my makeup. It helps mitigate any possible creasing that might happen.
Repeat with the other eye.
I know it looks wild, but that's okay. We're gonna dust that off with a clean brush in a little bit. I'm gonna go back in with an angle brush, and I'm going to take this color and deposit it underneath my eye. So I'm gonna take the same color that's on my eyelid, I'm gonna put that into my lower lash line.
Repeat with the other eye.
So now I'm gonna go in with a triangle powder puff, with my foundation underneath here, just to calm that down and not just let it be so bright with the setting powder. I want underneath my eye to be bright, but that's super bright and I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Repeat with the other eye.
I'm back with the glitter, y'all. This time I'm gonna go in with some red liner by Makeup by Tammy and red glitter. You can just wet this with some water, but I'm gonna go in with some setting spray. Take some setting spray, spray that in there.
Using a liner brush, carefully draw the line or design of your choice onto your eyelid.
Hopefully I can match this side with this side. Woo, I ain't gonna overdo it. I think I might. I ain't gonna overdo it. I don't wanna overdo it. Praise the Lord. Now this was a water-based liner, so it's not going to adhere the glitter to my skin. So I'm gonna go ahead and use some Lash Glue to help stick this glitter and really make this look pop. I saw this girl on Instagram do it, so I kind of want to challenge myself and see if I could do it too.
As carefully as you drew the red liner, trace it with the eyelash glue. Using an angled brush, dip it into your glitter and then carefully apply it to the glue.
Let's do a close-up and really get into it.
Repeat with the other eye.
I think that went well. Just putting on a little bit of mascara because I don't want my eyelashes to look white underneath the false lashes. I just want them to blend in as best as possible. I'm gonna go in with Makeup and a Messages lashes in Deborah.
I'm curling my false lashes with an eyelash curler. The link in the video on how to do this is in the description box below. Apply the glue to your lash line and lash strip. Let it get a little tacky, look down, and apply the lash.
Not record that?
Nope. I forgot to hit record for the lash application process for my other eye.
I'm gonna go in with MAC's Cork lip liner. I'm gonna go in with Juvia's Place Nubian Sand.
Apply your lip liner.
I don't know which gloss I want to put. Caramel Rose by Juvia's Place or Barely There. Barely There.
Pucker your lips and apply your gloss.
I'm more of a matte lipstick kind of girl, but the girl in the picture had gloss. and I kind of want to mimic this as close as possible. So I think it's cute. I think it's blush. I forgot the blush. Hold on. This is the Crayon Cases blush binder, and I'm gonna go, let me go with a mix of these two.
I like to follow my contour line when I'm applying my blush. It really does something to lift my cheekbones. A touch of Wet n Wild's highlighter on the tip of my nose combined with the highlight and contour really helps give the illusion that my nose is narrower than it is.
I mean, happy Valentine's Day, honey. Well, this came out super cute. It came out a lot nicer than I thought it was, considering that this was really my first time. And I'm not into glitter, y'all know that. Get your setting spray. The look is looking, honey. The look is looking.
Thank you for watching. I love you to life, and I'll see you in the next one.